Okay, welcome back. This is, I guess you call it part four. So today we're doing siding. You see behind me, got siding going on, coming all the way across. The framing was done yesterday, finished up. So we'll get this and hopefully the top section done, at least halfway over, and we'll move on to stripping that side there and doing the same kind of structural work. So I'll keep you posted on the progress. You see, I've got three siding panels nailed down in place, and I'm cutting ones for the lower section now, since my panels will not reach the entire span. So anyway, I'll bring it all the way across to here behind me, and then we'll finish up the top to about halfway up to the eave there, and then we'll start on the other side. More to come. Okay, so I wanted to show you all a little something here as I'm putting up this. Let me back out here. We're getting some progress going here, moving across. But I want to show you how usually I'm working alone. So, it's kind of a pain trying to lift things in place and hold things in place while you're trying to screw these panels in. So what I do is I fashion a little lever here out of just some scrap wood, and it makes it really easy. I can just go in there, and I've already got the two screws pre-positioned where I know they'll line up with the stringer underneath once I get it lifted in place. And so when I come over there with my drill, I've already got those two screws just started in the board, and I can come over here, and with my foot, I'll be close to the board and holding on to the board, of course, but I just step on the thing with my foot, and I lift that board up into place. Push it down, lift up into place, and you'll be holding it in place, whenever you get to where you want to be, and then just hit those screws and knock it in, and that'll put it right in where it needs to be. Then you can finish up all your upper and lower screws later. But at the point you're trying to get this thing just hung on the wall, step on your lever, this will lift up, get it in place where it needs to be, and then it all falls down. But anyway, you guys get the idea. I was trying to stand back so you could see it, but if you're holding that against the barn, that thing will slide right in place and you'll be good to go. Maybe I can get my duty cameraman later to show you what I'm talking about. Anyway, more to come. Well, there you have it. We are done for the day. Lots of interruptions, lots of, things going on, kids, meals, everything else. So finished with half, and that'll probably be about where we stay until the weekend. So this will be about 5 days off from here. I might come out and do some nickel dime stuff, but for the most part, it went really well. I didn't show a lot of video because it's basically cutting angles and cutting boards and screwing them in place. I am using screws. I just think screws are stronger. I like screws better. It's just me. Right about there, once this is all said and done, that seam right there that'll eventually be going across. Sorry about the focus there. That seam there, when this is all done, will have a nice 1x6 piece of trim going across horizontally. It'll be painted white. The rest of the barn will be painted red to match the big barn over there. This will be slow going, but appreciate you guys following along. This is there's our old 200-year-old house there that I'll do more on later. Got a pile of barn wood here, bunch of tools, bunch of jazz. I'm going to clean up here. Brand new DeWalt miter saw that my wife went and picked up for me today because of my old 20-year-old skill was just not cutting it. Couldn't handle the 10-inch boards, and it was just way better with that DeWalt. That's a 34-degree angle on that roof. Once you get the angle down, you can just keep cutting boards and putting them up. It goes pretty quick. It's just a matter of time. It's time-consuming getting up and down that ladder with the board, with your screw gun and everything else. But for the most part, I'm happy with the way it's gone so far. I'm learning a few tricks with this old barn as I go, but for the most part, it's been pretty easy. So once we finish that back side, we'll be working around in this direction, around on the chicken coop side, and I'll start stripping this load-bearing side all the way down. This is 24 feet long, I believe, is what the measurements are on this barn, or 24 by 16. I'll start stripping this and getting some structural work done, because as I'll show you here, I'll walk you around real fast here. I should be getting ready to go inside for dinner, but figured you guys might want to see this. This barn is an absolute train wreck, so don't judge me. That's all the lumber. This is all Amish cut lumber for paneling or siding this barn. There's a bunch of extra stuff I'll be using for inside, but you can see, yeah, you can see pretty good with this. So this barn, the way it was built, you got joists up here running across for the loft. Some of them are joined to the upright post, and some are literally sitting on a flat sitting rough cut 2x4. Obviously, there is no load transfer to the foundation, so that's what I'll be fixing while we're going through this, is putting in more support under those and just making it a little more correct the way it should be. So once I'm stripping this paneling on the outside, I'll be going through and fixing the structure again, just like I did on the back side there. You can see the new side versus the old side. But the sides are what really matter because it's load bearing for the loft. I do plan on redoing the loft. As you see, there's holes, and just this rot, termite damage, water damage, who knows. The roof is actually solid. I've never had any water get in this barn, but the termites have really torn it up. So I see, like, you can get a nice view to the loft up there. The loft is actually very spacious. It's big, but this barn has got a ton of crap in it. We're eventually going to put concrete inside here. This is where I keep all my fuel. We'll keep all of our outdoor tools, and it's going to be a great place when it's done. I'll probably get some solar lighting out here for inside, this motion activated stuff, the solar panel on the roof. I don't think we're going to run power out here. It's not that critical, but so there's work we just finished, all the way up. All that work's finished. So I guess you could say we have an eighth of the barn done. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, and always share with your friends. And if you got a project out there you need to be doing and you're sitting on your butt instead, like I always say, you just need to get up and get after it. Have a great day.